Oh,
So this is where we're at.
okay.
Um, welcome to Lego and Connect with Dominica May. I am Dominica May. We are building the haunted house set still. This is where we're at. Ooh. And I've got 3 sets of bags to go. I was switching between a couple of different cameras to make sure that we can see all the different bits as I'm putting it together. And I'm hoping to actually finish the build today. Also have the extra pieces to make it motorized at the end. So I'm going to see how that goes. My guest Jeremiah may or may not stay for the whole thing because he has an earlier bedtime than me and he's 3 hours ahead of me. um, yeah, so let's get started. How are you doing, Jeremiah?
I'm fine. What do you think of my book cover? My leather book cover. Ooh, I got this at FairyCon.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I can fit my moleskins in here. It's amazing.
Oh, and in case anyone is watching later on and wondering why am I wearing a Jigglypuff hood, it's because tomorrow's Halloween and I'm building this for Halloween. So I thought I'd dress up for the occasion. Last year I was a witch, and my fallen palm frond was my broomstick. Let's see.
Oh, I gotta feed my cats. I'll be right back.
Okay. I didn't know that was anyway. That's fine. We're gonna switch over to this view as well. Two, 4, 6, 8.
Hey, stop it! Stop yelling. So I've decided what I'm going to do with my comic book is I'm going to come up with an original story.
Oh, not
Um,
something based on what you've already written?
yeah, I because it's going to be rough. My first comic is going to be pretty rough, and I want to get all of the hard stuff out of my system on something that I don't really have a lot of attachment to.
Fair enough.
And then when I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with it, then I adapt something. That's my plan.
Mhm. I had a friend suggest that he could work on a comic book with me, and I'm like, neither of you nor I are an artist, so who would be doing the art? I mean, I can do some basic art, but I'm not a comic book artist.
No, it's hard. I mean, I never really got the hang of it. That's why I stopped doing it. Um, and I'm not going to do superhero comics. I'm pretty much done with superheroes. But maybe I can do two people talking.
Yeah, there are comic books like that.
Yeah. I would say roughly 70% of Brian Michael Bendis' output.
Is also conversational stuff.
Yeah, it's just people talking. People got really pissed off about that. I mean, following comic fans back then, so that must have been like 17, 18 years ago. They were pretty furious because Bendis was very dialogue heavy and very decompressed, and people just wanted more punching.
I like the relationship
Me
parts
too.
of stories. All right. See, I switched my view because I have
Yeah.
to build some windows. 2 times. 2 windows that look like this. Uh-oh, I gotta make sure I get the right length one. Last weekend when I was building windows, I missed the part that said 2 times until like I got to the very end of it. I was like, "Ah, I could have been doing this duplicates at the same time." So I have learned my lesson from last weekend. But this is for the very top of the tile now, like this part. Sorry, wrong camera. But the part there's an opening at the top where I'm building alongside at the moment, so that's exciting. Okay. I'm gonna have to tip out this other thing of pieces. I hope I didn't leave any behind in the bag.
How are you doing?
Um, almost done with this page. I did the little top part of the window frame now. There's a lot of small pieces in this section, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to put a lot of like chain connectors together in this section as well, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't know if you can see them very well here.
The small pieces are definitely small. Oh God, I would lose all of those.
That's why I tried to keep them in or one of them in a bag, but then I needed some pieces that were in the bag, and I was like, oh, darn it. But I'm assuming that those pieces are for connecting together to build the chain that's going to make the elevator motorized.
Hmm. I think when I was a little kid, like possibly even before you were born, I think that I had like a Lego car that was motorized. Because
Yeah.
seeing the motor in that Lego piece, like you showed me,
Yeah.
really just brought me back to that. I just wish I could remember anything about it, just that piece.
Yeah, I feel like I'd seen them before as well. So I think they've been around for a while. They probably had them with like the Technic sets or something.
Yeah.
But I previously had never had any sets that were like that.
And keep in mind too, this is back before Lego had sets. This was when Legos were like red, green, white, blue, and then that was it.
Wow. You're making yourself sound really old.
I know. I am really old.
Because I don't remember when the sets were that bad. I mean, maybe they were like when I was really young.
Well, I mean, I used to be really against the Lego sets because when I was a kid, I had a billion Legos and they were all like bricks of different sizes. Like 3 dots long, 4 dots long, 8 dots long, just that. And then you just did whatever you could with them. And I would play Star Wars. I would build like a Luke Skywalker out of blocks. It was really cool.
And then so you got upset when they actually started making sets that you could build with
Yeah,
instructions.
because the reason I was into Legos as much as I was when I was a little kid was because they let me do anything I wanted. And nowadays Legos are like model kits.
Yeah, but
And
you can still buy the kits and then build something completely different.
who's gonna do that though?
People do. There's a whole community of people that do that. There's it's called MOC, My Own Creation, and people have you. Are you familiar with the Lego ideas?
The Lego
Like
ideas?
Lego ideas, like Lego fans build their own Lego sets, put them
Mm.
up on the Lego Ideas website, and if they get 10,000 votes of people who like the sets, that means that they get judged by Lego themselves, the company, to decide which sets will get made into actual Lego sets. So a bunch of the sets that I have are originally from Lego Ideas.
Cool.
Like the Seinfeld set and the Friends set, those were from Lego Ideas. The Home Alone set, I think, was it? No, I don't remember. There was another one that I built. I don't remember. Like my sailboat one, I think, was an Ideas set. The Women of NASA was a Lego Ideas set. So, yep, it happens. A lot of people do that.
That's I mean, look, I'm not saying anything against the model kit thing. I have several of them. So it's like, and I enjoy building them, not as much as I used to. And the reason I don't anymore is because I'm doing all these creative things that I just don't have time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I mean, I like the model kits. It's just I was angry, like when dominated Legos, because it just like wiped out the imagination. And of course, that wasn't true.
Change
But
just takes time to get used to.
yeah,
If you're a good person who actually gets used to it, because I know not everyone gets used to change, and then they get bitter. So there's that. But change is inevitable, so I figure as long as it's a good change, roll with the punches.
yeah.
This is black.
That's how I am. I mean, now that this thing with the Social Security Administration is done, and it's great. I mean, I suddenly don't have that to worry about anymore.
You have more peace of mind.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be tricky to make sure that it's actually in the right even amount. A little bit more this way. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm going to turn the thing around. House. Motor or wheel. Okay.
Did you say murder?
Motor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. It just sounded like murder. And it was taking me a while to process that.
Oh no, what's missing? Oh, nothing. Wait. Oh. What's missing? The tower edge pieces that I haven't put together yet. That's what's missing.
Hmm.
One of the good things about using a Chromebook for one of my cameras is that I can actually do the vertical view and fit the thing in.
Mm.
That was suggested to me by a friend of mine who has occasionally been a guest and also watches the streams sometimes after the fact. So hopefully he'll be watching after the fact and be like, oh, she did it. She did my suggestion.
Do you know do you know who's watching?
No, only if they comment.
Mm.
It's anonymous views unless somebody comments. And usually people don't comment if they are watching. All right. It's tricky. It's so tall that I have to lean up to actually see where I'm putting the pieces.
Oh yeah, no, that looks hard.
Of course, also because I'm short. Okay. Ooh, such small pieces. Oh my god. The next page looks terrifying. I'll show it in a second. All right. Here we go, the terrifying page.
Oh
All
my.
of these chains that I have to do.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's a bit much.
it's a lot. It says 74 of these things. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to count them because there's 149. So I have to do 74 on one of them and 75 on the other one.
Oh no, that's insane.
Like they separated them into two different bags, but how do I know which one has more? Like they couldn't have put a label in there. This one's the one that's got 74 pieces. This one's the one that's got 75. Nope, tough luck. You have to count them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll start with this one.
That's just mean. So mean.
Okay, 20. $30. 40. I guess I could just put them together and then see which one's longer.
I mean, can't you just put them all in a pile and then just count out 74 as you need it?
I'm doing piles of 10. Okay, this one's the 75 one. That's easy then. I'll do the 75 ones first. Oh, goodness.
Right.
I have to make sure that they're all facing the same direction. My first step, I did it the wrong direction.
Oh no.
So, you know,
Dominique, I'm so disappointed in you.
that's terrible, right? Otherwise, it's not going to work properly if it's the wrong direction. I guess it's not so bad. It's just very fiddly. And sure, it would be easier if they put it in the bag already all set up, but I suppose that they don't because some people might want to use it for something other than the build that it's for. It's almost like making jewelry. You could turn it into a bracelet if I wanted to.
That would be funny though.
Right? Lego jewelry.
Yeah, like selling Lego jewelry. I bet there's people who do that.
Probably.
Like, are you aware of the market for Lego figure portraits?
No.
Like, there's a
You can
photographer.
just commission people to make them?
No. There, people are taking photographs, like portrait photographs of Lego toys,
Oh,
and selling them, and people are buying them.
wow.
Or their Lego figures fishing, or their Lego figures being harassed by Darth Vader. They're just Lego figures, and people are taking photographs of them. Like even this guy that I knew from New York, Dale, he's doing it now, and he won awards for it.
Wow, that's cool. I should try and get into that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've shared some okay pictures on Instagram. They're not all great, but um, my Lego group pictures got featured on the Lego shop online.
There's a guy at Eastern Market, which is the weekly kind of art and food fair in my neighborhood. He sells Lego portraits,
Wow.
and I just, uh, it just it amazes me that people can make enough money off of that they can travel and go to these fairs.
It would at least pay for your Lego, hopefully.
Yeah, at the very least.
And you could claim the Lego purchases as a tax write-off. Maybe I should start doing that for sure. I can't imagine anyone wanting to buy stuff from me like that. But I'm not tapped into the Lego online community. I suppose it's something I should probably get into at some point, given how obsessed with Lego I've gotten.
Yeah, you've really gotten into Lego, like in a way that I had not expected.
That's what happens when you get a better job and a little bit more disposable income. And then you run out of money. But I have gotten some good deals, so on some sets. I have enough VIP points to get another $100 off voucher. So that's exciting. I'm still debating what I want to use it for. I've been thinking about using it to get $100 off the castle that costs $400.
Oh, yeah.
But if I do that, it'll be a while before I get it because that's still expensive.
I need to buy laundry detergent, and I was going to buy it from Target, and unfortunately, there's a $40 minimum to buy stuff to get stuff delivered. And so I'm at $20 and I have nothing else to do. So I went to the Lego site to see if they're selling any Lego kits that I'm interested in. And they're really not. But although the Luke Skywalker X-Wing fighter is pretty cool.
Yeah. Is that the one that's also got Princess Leia in it?
Yep.
Yeah, I have that set. I got it earlier this year, and I have not built it yet. But I've got it.
Yeah, I bought it for an 11-year-old boy for Christmas.
Nice.
And he really I wasn't sure if he was going to like it or not because that's retro Star Wars and the effects weren't that great as some of these were complaining about. I just find that offensive because the fucking Star Wars killed it. It had some of the best special effects at the time. And just to have these people like complain because they're not CGI monsters kind of pisses me off.
That's fair. All right, there's that one then. Ooh, look how long. See, I could make a necklace.
Or a friendship bracelet.
No, but it's long enough for a necklace or a choker. Wear it around my neck.
Lego choker.
Wait, I want to see if I can actually do that. It's- it is actually the right length to be able to do that.
That's amazing. That's really
I will
amazing.
not do that because I'm wearing my Jigglypuff hood right now, but I think that's funny. Maybe I'll just have to buy a bunch of these chain pieces to actually make a Lego choker because I think that would be really funny.
Well, if they were nice, they would have given you extras.
Oh, maybe I need to count it just to be sure I don't have extras. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because they do have extra pieces of small bits often, so I should probably check. Okay, 20.
So the chains are for the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I made sure that I installed the powered up app that I need to control the elevator on my smartphone before I started the stream.
Good thinking.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever made any Lego purchases from the Lego online store? Are you a VIP member?
No, I've never actually bought from the store. I should, but I actually found that there were more pieces available elsewhere, like on Etsy and Amazon.
Mm.
Like when they discontinued the Doctor Who set, I had to find it on Etsy,
Yeah.
and then I paid just a ridiculous amount of money for it.
That's why I buy sets before they retire. even
I
if
was married when that was retired. My
I
wife
know,
wouldn't
I
let
know.
me have
But I
Legos.
mean, because I really wanted to have the Art Deco style diner set, and that one's retired now.
Uh,
That was the only set that I actually asked my ex-husband to buy me for Christmas, and he was like, "You don't need that." I didn't get it, but it was such a cool set.
sounds cool. I mean, Art Deco is just the best.
Yeah, there was every now and then I go onto the Lego Ideas site to vote for sets that I think look cool, and there there was an Art Deco style building on there that I voted for just the other night. Not as cool as the diner though. When we went to Miami a few years back, there's this whole part that it has all these Art Deco style buildings, and it looks really cool.
Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I guess I never really would have thought of Florida as a place where Art Deco.
Right? It was a surprise. But it's just this one part of, like, near the beach, near one beach. I do think that, like, having architectural periods it's an interesting thing for, like, the passage of time. You can tell when a building was built based on the style it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I was at this party in New York, like one of my earliest days in New York, so I barely remember it. But I do remember looking out the window. This was downtown in like the financial district. Somebody had a fucking apartment there, which meant they were rich.
Mm.
And right across the street was a building that was split in half. And one half was kind of classical iconography, classical architecture, and the other half was Art Deco, which is, as you know, a simplified version of that.
Mm.
So it was just really strange. It went from like really detailed and specific to just very simple. It was wild. I loved it. I was transfixed.
It was a good thing I counted because there were 2 extra pieces.
I warned you.
Yep. No, I appreciate you making me do it. In San Francisco in the 60s, I think it was 60s or 70s. There was an architectural period where they like put stucco over the fronts of all of the Victorian buildings to make them look uglier. Because it was the style at the time. And the houses that happened to are worth less than the ones that did not have that happen to. So it's interesting that that even happened at all. Like, why would you make this old Victorian style building shitty?
Yeah, that's a good question.
All right, connect it. Then connect these together. All right. Yeah, see how long it is now. All stuck together. And then we have to, I guess, it goes on the inside of it. Oh, right, because of, oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Which direction is it supposed to go? Doesn't matter. Oh, those are things that are facing up. Okay. All right.
So one of the things that was really, whoa, what happened?
It rolled off.
Oh.
Don't roll off. Okay, what were you going to say?
One of the things that I had been running into when I stopped drawing was that I was just kind of doing it very impatiently. just to kind of do the pictures quickly so I could paint them.
Mm.
So I'm finding myself, now that I'm focusing on the pencils again, I'm really finding just all sorts of precision that I didn't know was there before. And it's kind of amazing. I mean, that's why I realized that I could do a comic again, because I can do it. I can focus. I can do it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Sorry,
You got a cat. I had a cat.
yeah, that's a cat. I can't tell if he wants to get my attention or if he wants to eat something. But he just got fed, so he's not eating again. Did you hear that, Henry? Were you eavesdropping on my conversation? Do you know that you're not going to get fed again?
Being greedy. Okay. Wait, what's that piece? I didn't see that piece.
So are you watching anything, or are you just reading? Like to entertain
Oh,
yourself?
and TV stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm watching stuff.
What are you watching?
I am keeping up with Family Law, which is on the CW network. And I'm watching because Jewel State is in it.
Oh, that's really cool. I was wondering what she's been up to.
Yeah, she's been filming that. And the Winchesters I've been watching, and
How is
Kung Fu. So like I'm watching like 3 different things on the CW network right now.
So how is the Winchesters? I've been dying to know.
It's all right, but it is very reminiscent of Supernatural.
Yeah.
Like the story arc, because the first season, right, is they're looking for John
Yeah.
Winchester, right? The sons. And the first season so far has been Mary Winchester, or Mary, whatever her last name is before she's married, looking for her dad who's gone missing. I was like, couldn't you have chosen like a not quite the same storyline?
Maybe even just, yeah, no, even just a different relative. I'm looking for my second cousin.
But I mean, there is the romance element, obviously, because this is when John and Mary met in the first place, and so they are kind of figuring things out. I'm gonna build this before I put it on. Attach it. Because Mary's trying to get out of the hunting business, but she can't until she finds her dad. And then John discovers that his dad was a hunter and hadn't like shared that with him, and his dad's already dead. It's more like understanding what kind of happened, I guess.
I'm actually a little disappointed to hear that, because I love the story of John Winchester becoming a hunter because his wife died. And to me, it was just like he became a hunter. He found the whole hunter community. Not that he was already part of it,
Yeah.
but that makes Sam and Dean, even though they've been trained since they've been young, that makes them regular people. And that's more identifiable to me than like the men of letters. And I guess that was a problem I really had with the show going forward, was that the regular guyness of the characters had been taken away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so they are going into exploring more of the history of the men of letters and what happened to them.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that this would be interesting, like remotely interesting to anyone who has not previously seen Supernatural, though.
Yeah, I was kind of guessing that.
And then there's one other show that I'm watching. The Handmaid's Tale.
Mm.
So 3 things on the CW and The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu is all I'm watching right now. But that's still a lot. Like it's been a while since I've kept up with that much regular TV keeping back and forth. All right, time to put these elevator doors in and hope
Did you
that
ever
the
watch
trains
Game
don't
of
fall.
Thrones?
I did not.
Okay, well, I watched all 8 seasons of it, and it started out a really good show. It lost a lot of its quality, and at the end, it was a terrible show.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a new Game of Thrones show that takes place 200 years before the show,
Yeah, I'm aware of
and
the thing. I
it's
just haven't
pretty
watched it.
popular. And people are excited about all the stuff that's been going on there. And I tried watching it, and I made it through 2 episodes, and I just said, this is not exciting. Everything's taking place in the same damn room. I mean, except for the times that they bring the dragons out, which, great dragons, whatever. So it became my drawing show. So
you're
I
just like
put
listening
down,
to it in the background.
yeah. And so I just finished the first season. I have no idea what the fuck happened. I just know that Matt Smith is on it, and he plays a real bastard.
Yeah, I heard that he was in it. I'm just going to be silent for a bit while I'm opening the next sets of bags.
Yeah.
I don't know how loud it is when I open the plastic and tip it out the Lego. Well, speaking of someone who's previously the Doctor in Doctor Who, do you have any thoughts about how Disney Plus is going to have Doctor Who going forward starting next year?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really affect me in any way because I have it through HBO right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have all the episodes of new Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So and then suddenly they're going to end up on Disney Plus. So I've got both. It doesn't really change anything for me. As far as Disney like affecting the content of Doctor Who in any way, that's not going to happen. It's still the BBC show. This is just distribution. Because some people are really concerned about that. But no, it's just, yeah. So it doesn't really affect me in any way.
So I guess I'm part of a Doctor Who group in Australia on Facebook because I saw some fans complaining about how the deal means that the ABC, which is the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, which is like Australia's equivalent to PBS, they are losing the rights to screen Doctor Who on that network now as a result.
Oh,
So there's
that
people like
sucks.
pissed about that.
That sucks. Yeah. Oh man, I had not heard that. Yeah. No, that sucks. I'm pissed about it. Suddenly this does affect me because it pisses me off.
I didn't read like all of the details, and I was like, oh, I can see why this would be upsetting. Yeah. But I don't know that it impacts the ABC's ability to screen older episodes. I think it's just the new stuff they won't be able to screen, and so anyone who wants to watch it will have to get Disney Plus in Australia.
Well, I mean, that was how when I was a kid, that was how I watched Doctor Who. It was on PBS.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when it showed up on the Sci-Fi Network for the first season when it came back, it was just really weird to see Doctor Who on the Sci-Fi channel because I was so used to seeing it. Like whenever PBS did its Fun Drive, we'd always get great Doctor Who swag.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a disappearing TARDIS mug once. It was like the coolest thing, and then I put it in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, no, you ruined it if you put it in the dishwasher.
Where were you 35 years ago?
Look, I got my ex-husband one of those mugs from the Exploratorium in San Francisco, and he put his mug in the dishwasher, and I was like, there were other times that he did stuff like that. I was like, geez, like, why are you not paying attention? Anyway. Or it might have been another disappearing mug that he put in there. I think he actually did that to a different disappearing mug. It might not have been the Doctor Who one. But it was a disappearing mug that I had purchased. And I was like, I got that from a difficult place. I think it was actually the Supernatural one that I'd gotten for somebody else who was living with us. And so he ended up having to buy another one to replace it.
Jesus.
Well, at least he was able to find it somewhere else. There's that. I have other disappearing mugs, but I don't use them because that means hand washing them. I prefer to use the dishwasher.
That's the reason I don't use mine. Also, I used it a couple of times and some of the ink started coming off. So I just kind of had to stop because I didn't want to ruin it.
I've not had that happen to me at this point. But I think the disappearing mugs that I have are Marvel related ones. I've got a heroes one and a villains one.
Oh, and Doctor Who tote bags. Because pretty much like if you donated a certain amount of money, you got a tote bag. If you donated more money, you got a tote bag and something else. So that's when my parents donated something like $25 or $20. So they got a tote bag and a mug, all from Doctor Who.
Well, there you go. That's fun.
Did I tell you that Matt Smith is missing? I have the action figure Doctor Who set of, and I have all 13 doctors plus the War Doctor, and fucking 11 is missing. The cat did something with it, and I have no idea.
Are you sure it was the cat and not your burglar?
No, this is before the burglar.
Okay.
Although, you know what? The burglar stole my fucking sunglasses.
What? He was only interested in clothing items and accessories.
Oh my god. I mean, my friend Barry told me this is going to happen. Is over the next few months, I'm going to discover things that are missing. Um,
Wow.
yeah. So that was my first surprise was today. It's like, all right, it's sunny. I should get my sunglasses because I hardly ever use them anymore.
Hmm.
And I didn't have sunglasses anymore, and they were in a spot that got stolen. Like they stole all of my change, they stole all of my rings, they stole the cheap ass Doctor Who souvenir necklace that I had, and I can't wait for them to bring that to a pawn shop.
Because it's not going to be worth anything.
Yeah, it's like fucking pewter. I mean, it's nothing.
Pewter is one of the um, things that they make a lot of in Malaysia. I think I might switch the camera while I'm building these parts. It doesn't. Oh, the picture is lopped off. That makes it confusing.
Are these the battlements, the turrets, the ramparts?
This is for on the roof on the sides.
Ramparts.
I don't know what words are for things like this. I
You're not
remember
a
when I was writing Adrift, I had to look up a word for something like that. What's the word for this? Part of a house or part of a wall or something.
I have so many great memories of when you were working on that book. Because you would tell me all the exciting things you learned, like what jib means, like what punk means. That
Like,
was
what was
really
the first
great.
word you said?
What was that?
What was the first word that you said?
Jib?
Jim.
Jib.
Oh, jib.
Yeah.
I see.
Because I think one person in the book said, I like the cut of your jib. And so we you wanted to look it up because you thought it might be a nautical term.
Was it something that one of your characters said? I don't remember writing that.
No, it's probably something that I wrote because that's something I would write. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that sounds like something that you would have wrote that ended up in my book. Maybe when Max met Jacqueline or something. Does that
Right,
sound
but
right?
you research the fuck out of Jib
Yeah,
just to
I
see what it meant.
always research. I was researching words all over the place for that book. It was fun to discover when words were invented. I know there were a few that I'm like, oh man, I can't use this word because it wasn't around yet. And then there were other ones I was like, oh man, this word was already around, and like I think punk was one of them. It was like that
Yeah, punk
punk was
definitely.
used, like people use that word in the 1600s. Yes, they did. Oh shoot, when did I? Oh, it's this part. I missed that piece. Okay, that makes sense. I remember researching when banks first came to be as well, because I think banks weren't around in her time period. And then she discovered them through like Occupy Wall Street, I think. Does that sound right?
Maybe. I mean, I remember like she learned a lot from Occupy Wall Street. I don't know if banks were one of the things, but oh crap.
You make a mistake with your drawing.
Yeah, that arm is way too long. I still have a long way to go before I can do this book.
But you're making progress.
Yeah. I think tomorrow I'm going to make it a priority to draw people kissing.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Well, I saw a tutorial on Tumblr that basically said draw a heart and then put two heads in the heart. It was just funny.
Fair enough. It's going to be too hard for me to show off what this part is that I'm doing right now, because it's right on the very top. And I think I'm going to have to stand up to actually do it. Which means, well, we'll see. But it might mean that my torso is picture instead of my face.
I actually did a ton of art today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I am really excited about this art thing because I had pretty much given up on it. I didn't think I was going to do art again. I just thought I was done. And now that I'm putting myself through the paces like this, I'm discovering that, yeah, I actually can do this. I did this before. I can do it again.
Just takes time to get back into. That's why I'm not concerned about how much time I've taken off from improv. I'm sure I'll get back to it, back into it eventually, but I'm not in a rush. I know it will require also a lot of time to practice again to get back in shape with improv, making my brain function again. All right. Now to build the roof. I think it's going to be so tall that it doesn't actually fit in the shot anymore, but we'll see how we go. I might have to push it way back to make it all visible. I didn't even look at the instructions for the part that I just did because I'm like, I'm sure these pieces go here.
Oh, that's how you screw things up.
No, but I did it in the right places. It's pretty easy to tell where like roof pieces are supposed to go if they're angled a particular way. Okay.
Everybody's trying to get me to take a flu shot. Like my medical provider who's sending me emails like, don't forget to take your flu shot. Free flu shots with insurance. And that's great and all, but I got my flu shot a month ago. So this is pretty irritating.
I was going to ask if that was the case.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got my flu shot with the updated COVID booster. But it's kind of weird that they wouldn't have that on their record to not email you about it.
Well, I mean, I got mine done at
Oh, a different place.
yeah, there was like a big booster shot, like a COVID booster shot roundup
Mm-hmm.
in DC, like they do, and
Yeah.
they said, "Do you want to get your flu shot too?" I was like, "Yeah," because maybe my pharmacy will stop calling me, and they have not stopped calling me.
Are they connected? Because they're not supposed to share medical records, I think.
No, they're not connected. There was no way my pharmacy would know that I got a
Well,
I'm
there you
just
go.
sure.
You need to notify them then.
I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, oh, you got a flu shot? somewhere else.
They're not
No,
gonna
it's
care.
okay. You just need to get your flu shot. It doesn't matter where you get it. It's fine. My feelings aren't hurt. Ugh. I'm gonna have to log off soon. My computer's almost dead.
That's okay. I appreciate you joining me to talk for almost 2 sections of the build. I'm almost done with this section.
Well, let's see. We've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes. That's not bad.
Oops. Why are you falling in? Did I do something wrong? I'm just supposed to balance this? It doesn't fit. Did I? What's missing? I can't put it. It's going to fall in if I put it in there. You gotta be kidding me. It does not balance. I can't. I don't understand. See, it falls in. I don't know if you can tell.
Weird.
Surely there must be something else I have to do to get it to not fall in.
Did you do it right?
I would think so. I don't think I'm missing any parts. Unless they're... Oh, I missed those parts.
Well,
Fair enough. I missed those parts. These bits here. Okay, I need to take this off. And what's funny about this is that like I did actually see them in the picture, but it didn't register for me to actually do something about it. That's what I get for not looking at the instructions properly and looking at the very top of the thing because I didn't want to stand up. Whoops. Oh, shoot. That went somewhere. Do not go away.
all right, I'm starting to get warnings, so I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks. It was great to hang out.
Oh, going away everywhere. Okay, here. All right, let's see if I can find the missing pieces that went too far away. One on the floor. And too far, so I'll just have to find it afterwards. Okay. Now you'll work. So there'll be a way to click it in. Click, click. All right, there we go. And ooh, still can't even really see it. It's very tall. Okay, I think we can switch to this view now, actually. Here we go. Too tall. All right, now I fixed that. I get to put the sides on. Wait, which is this the right side? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, other side. Okay, a little one goes here because it has a higher roof. Okay. Almost done. Ooh. All right, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. So let me just do this. Where's my BRB one? There. Okay. Be right back. All right, and I am back. I've already set up or opened the bags for the final section. I found the piece that flew off onto the other side of the desk. I'm going to switch the camera over again because we have some people to build. 4 people to be exact. I'm going to make sure that we match the pants with the shirt. So that's that one. That's that one. There. And heads. Heads will roll. Make them roll. I won't. Ooh, which faces do I want to choose? Scared faces. Okay, this one's her. This one is her. Oh, this one looks totally like me. I have a Lego minifigure. A me Lego minifigure. I'll have to show it off once it's actually built together. Right. I just need a jacket that looks like that. Oh, hairs. Hello. Let's see. Then we have your hair and this one. Okay. I'm going to give her her scared face. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, I'm going to vote you next. Little worried. All right, this is the me minifigure. Except it's got one beauty spot instead of lots of freckles. Not bad. Not bad. The lighting's not the greatest for that. I might have to show it off on the other camera. I will in a second. I'll switch over. We build these parts first. Okay. All right. Put this here first. That's where it goes. All right. Minifigures. This one. Ah, she looks so friendly. This one looks a little worried. Ah. I could have had a normal face for her. Neutral. This guy. It's got cool sideburns. And then this is the one that looks like me. Because she's got glasses and brown hair. I do actually have some gray pants too, so there we go. Find somewhere for them to go when we're done. Find all the pieces. Looks like we need a lot. these. One of these. It's this one. Okay. Where's the red one? Oh, there it is. Hiding. Oh, gotta get these ones. All right, here we go. It's all tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Oh, okay, we need to get this way. Nope. Oh, it needs to be more out to that. Nope. Push. Okay. Then let's see. Okay. Phew. Wait, that's not right. Wrong ones. Those ones. Okay. Ugh. Clicking in the right places. Okay, got it. This part. Nope. Nope. Too much. Okay, I think I've pushed as much as I can. There we go. Then here. Ooh. Oh, you can only go one direction. Otherwise the thing stops you. Whee! Motorized. Alright. See where it goes. Oh my goodness, now we have to to figure out how we clip it in with the chain. Is there a thing in there? This goes this way. Here. All right. But now I have to connect the thing. Oh, I see. Okay. Hang on. Did it go in or not? I think it did. So how do we do this? How do we do it? Well, let me try and clip the chain first. It's tricky. Tricky. Oh, shoot. I have to start all over again. Fit it in through the back. Oops. Nope. Maybe it'll be easier for me to do on the other side. I reach it. I have to push some more out. Push it out. There's the chain. You don't reach. Maybe I do need an extra one. Maybe I miscounted. I think I need one more. Miscounted something. No. No. Connect properly. Okay, that looks right. Okay, but this part's not connected properly still. I don't think anyway. Okay, so I'm going to take this part out. So I can get this a little bit more so it actually fits in. Okay. Go in to the hole. There we go. There we go. That's what we had to do. Now adjust the placement of this. And it's all good. Now we're moving the one on this side too. Great. Okay. Bring the instructions back. Let's see what's next. This one. And this one. Oh, okay. Don't push it all the way in yet. Going at the there. Okay. Wait. Nope, wrong place. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. This one. Here, here, here. Push, push, push. There we go. There we go. Yay, I'm pretty excited. Let's flip back to here again. Ooh, now we're building the inside of the elevator. It's going to take us a while, but then we're going to do the inside. So, flipping it around. Ooh, okay. These fence pieces are pretty cool. Is that right? Where's the other one? Oh, there. Okay. Kind of weird that I don't have it attached to the top part, but anyway. We'll find out why in a little bit, I suppose. Let's see. Oops. Clicky clicky. There we go. Ooh, okay. Bit of a job for the next part. Set that aside. Got this one, not that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, two of these, this one, sign, Manor von Baron, and this. I think that's everything. We start with this part. And we have this. Make sure it's straight. Rolled it. Rolled it. Good enough. Good enough. It should work. Ha! It's the ride. Now we can have some passengers. Oh, and we have a little note again. Let's see what the note says. How's my elevator to nowhere? You can have your arms up like this. There we go. The madman's elevator. So how's my elevator to nowhere? It has its ups and downs. Ah, ha, 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 ha. The Mad Baron. There we go. Got them sitting in there. Then they go inside here. I see it clicks in. Ooh. Right. Let's flip around. Ooh. Ooh. It's kind of dark. You can put them inside here now. That was it. Oh, I missed a step. Where did those wheels go? Oh, I didn't see it. How did I miss that whole thing? I missed 2 steps. Okay. Let's see. We have here 2. I got excited building the inside of the ride that I missed this part. Do-do, do-do. Okay. Lots of missing steps. Okay. Oh, we are so close to done. All right, he's in there. He's in there. Next. I'll slip it over just for the last part. Boop. Okay. Oh, they clip onto this part. I see. Okay. Okay, clip, 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 declip. Awesome. Okay, it tells me how I'm supposed to connect the motorized part now. And thankfully, I have those pieces. I don't know how it's supposed to actually click into the thing. Does it actually? Wait. It's supposed to actually click into something. I just want to see if it's working first. Oh, let me flip over the... Sorry. Nope. How's it supposed to go? I don't know how it's supposed to click then. This way. You're not clicking. Touching? You're not attached properly? Okay. All right. Now it's... Oh. Why is it not staying clicked? Maybe I shouldn't have had that extra thing. And so it's not tight enough. Let me try. Okay. Yes. All right, that's better. All right. Now I can try it from the inside. See, the elevator's going up. Let's see. This is my hand crank. Is it there? We're going up. Ooh, open the door. Ah! Oh man, that's pretty cool. All right, let's put the motorized part on. We'll see what happens. This way, I think. Oh shoot, dropped something. I don't know what it was. I'll figure it out later. Oh, it's this top part again. Keep knocking the top on the light. Okay. So we have our motorized pieces. The hub goes here. So right, I think so. Okay. Oh, I faced it the wrong way. This one attaches to where? Oh, I have to take this part off. All right. All right. Motorized. Okay. Open up. And let's see. I have to connect the Bluetooth and turn it on with the app. On my phone. Haunted house. Connecting. Okay. Do. Why is it not going? What am I supposed to do? Is that right? No. I don't know why it's supposed to, what it's supposed to do. I have all the things. It's making noises, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I didn't plug the things in properly. Nope, I should have. Why? Do I need batteries in the other pieces as well? Doesn't look like it. So why is it not working? I might have to look at some instructions and then see. And do it as a video later. Settings. Mm. I don't know why you're not working. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to figure it out later and share a video on Instagram or something. But there we are. We finished the whole tower. And it functions even if the... Oh, I see. I can't even hand crank it when it's got the other things plugged in. Interesting. So I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, so that is it. If you want to see some more detailed pictures, I'll share them on Instagram later at Dominica Creates. And there we go. I'm gonna close the things now. All right, hang on. There we go. Off.